influence, but nothing sticks to the man. I thought you were more of a fighter than that, Albert. Right then, we will let you get back to your business of watching this one make a fool of himself. Sir, I have not been named. While we try and take down Vaughn, there is no try. What is that? There is no try. Only do. I heard that once. A long, long time ago. Let me pack up. Roberts? Yes, sir. Keeping out of trouble? Best I can. Teddy, how would you like your old job? Yes. Yes. I think he would do it for free. Bobby Murano is a hired shadow, capable of putting a device in a room. Right now, he is our best chance. Miss Hart, I know you have yet to complete your investigation, but do you have an approximate time of the incident? I would say in the last 24 hours. Right. So Murano could still be in town. Right now. Finding him is our top priority. Roberts, go and see if you can round up the rest of the constables. Yes, sir. Gentlemen, started without me? Brackenreed asked, entering the makeshift headquarters they had established in the back room of the tavern. You said you may have found something at the Crown Attorney's office? Yes. We all miss you terribly. Mayor Vaughn has seen to it that all the men in custody have the charges against them dropped. But I have no idea where they are now. You're not telling us anything we do not know already. Is that so? Well, do you also know that Vaughn has himself a new enemy? One more formidable than any he has ever met. Who is that? Thank you so much for the sparkling water, you handsome gentleman, Noel Vaughn purred, stepping into the room with an air of absolute confidence. She was dressed impeccably, her posture radiating a fierce determination. So, I heard you wanted to go after my husband. Well, I am here to help you take the scoundrel down. How can you help us, Mrs. Vaughn? Murdoch asked politely. I no longer go by that name. Noel will do. That is, if I can call you William. You can call me Tommy. Brackenreed interjected, completely missing the subtlety. That is all right. Noel, what can you tell me about your husband's involvement in this recent incident at the city morgue? I saw him reading a newspaper account, and he chuckled. Is that it? He did mention something about a Bobby Murano being a devious fellow, but I hardly listened. I was preparing to leave him. And you say you want to help us take down your husband. Do you have something you can offer us? Well, there is naughty papers. Naughty papers? You will not get Mr. Vaughn by going after him directly. You need the Board of Control to want to take him down. Chadwick kept a meticulous list of every indiscretion done by every member of the board. You threaten to go public with their indiscretions, and they will oust my husband out of sheer self-preservation. Do you have this list? If we could get our hands on it, we could change everything. And what do you want from all of this? I want to see my husband humiliated and his corrupt empire dismantled. That is all. I will bring them to you, William. I will just need your address. Oh, it is probably best if they go to Mrs. Crabtree's office. If it is evidence, I would hate to have to face accusations of tampering. Murdoch reasoned carefully. Shame, but as you like. I will walk you out, Murdoch offered gently. I can walk you out, Brackenreed said loudly. That is all right. Gently. She is very funny. So what do you think, Murdoch? I would hate to risk the reputation of every member of City Council. Vaughn's list could be entirely fictitious. Even if they are, we can still use them in our favor to bluff the board. I need a refreshing beverage. You are not comfortable with all this, Murdoch noted, reading his friend's hesitation. Well, if it is all true, yes, of course. But I am not willing to take Chadwick, Vaughn's word for it. We need to find Bobby Murano. I might be able to help with that. Higgins chimed in unexpectedly. You? His name is Robert Murano. He goes by Bobby. I am more than familiar with him. He is in the upscale dining establishment I frequent all the time. 18-ounce ribeye drenched in rich sauce. Recently? Now in the last few days. He said something about a job he was looking forward to doing. If you see him again soon, please call us, sir. Yes, if you do see him, please call Mr. Murano. I see. Are you with the police? A passing citizen asked, overhearing the intense conversation. Oh, once upon a time. Currently, I am a florist, Watts replied without missing a beat, adjusting his lapel. Is that so? Well, we do have some plants here in dire need of attention. Well, perhaps you could minister to them. You scratch my back, I will scratch yours. That could be arranged. Search Llewellyn. Thank you very much. This world is a funny place. You would think the streets are the most risky place. Instead, it is a quiet room. I am fine. You think someone may have been targeting you. Ah, Miss Hart, all is well, I trust? Mayor Vaughn asked, encountering her in the hallway. Yes. No ruffians causing trouble in your establishment? Not as of late. Good. Very good. It seems your neighborhood safety program is working nicely. That and the increased police presence, which we thank you for. Well, you know me. It is important all the citizens of this great city are treated equitably. Speaking of which, I heard the disgraced members of Station House, 4, were in your establishment last evening. Yes, they were. Just a casual reunion? I think so. And I believe my wife made an appearance. Do you know why? I think she just happened to be there by sheer chance. She said you two had a spat. She wanted to cool off. I doubt she could do that. I know they always run hot. I have always had a weakness for a woman of spirit like that. Well, if there is anything you think I should be aware of, please let me know. I shall be discussing the allocation of police officers at the next council meeting. Might be time to snip some loose ends. We never should have gotten into an agreement with that man. I think it is best we stay on his good side. One councilman whispered to another in the shadowed corridors of City Hall. The devil does not have a good side, came the grim reply. Back at the makeshift headquarters, the team was meticulously analyzing the remnants of the morgue incident. And you eat off his table? What's asked, observing Murdoch laying out pieces of machinery on the kitchen surface. Of course, nothing a bit of soap and warm water cannot solve. So what do you know? I am certain that these are all pieces from the device that caused the incident in the morgue. Is there any way we can find out who planted it? I had hoped to find finger marks or some unique identifier. But no luck. Bloody heavens, this is ridiculous. We are the best detectives in Toronto, and we are sat round a kitchen table, Brackenry lamented. It is not the tools, Chief Constable. Murdoch said wisely, holding up a small gear. It is the skill of the men using them. That may be true, but as of now, the only thing on our side is Vaughna's soon-to-be ex-wife. But a woman scorned as opponent to error. Be careful with these. And you be careful as well. Put me through to William Murdoch at the Regent Arms. A voice demanded over the telephone wires. What is it you want to say, Henry? Who says I want to say anything? All right. I thought we already had him removed. Is that what you are asking? Miss Cherry, what is this all about? Murdoch asked, visiting the local newspaper office. Officers from Station House 1 shut down my newspaper. Did they give a reason? Orders from Mayor Vaughn. He said my newspaper is a threat to peace, order, and good government. Is it? Well, I should hope so. Is that not the role of the free press? Have they laid charges? Not yet, but they will if I return to publishing. We need to get rid of that man. Muzzling the free press is the first step to dictatorship. Anything to write for me? Seems we will be going to dinner tonight. Henry, Bobby Morano made a reservation at the fancy restaurant. I will be able to try the delicious roasted duck. Try and have a look at this, Murdoch said, passing a sheet of paper to Brackenreed. Alderman Pearson. He is a cheeky chap, is he not? Twice weekly visits to Madame Sophie, a establishment. So you are familiar with that place? My only business as a private investigator was tailing delinquent husbands. And did Higgins ever? No. Henry only ate at fine restaurants and shopped for ridiculously expensive curios. The rest of the time, he simply idled. Idled? He did absolutely nothing. He would sit at a park and stare into the beautiful blue sky, admiring the clouds. Seems Councilman McGargle is a proper scoundrel. Look at this Williams fellow. He is a randy sort. He has been paying the lodgings of 3 separate young women.